Right, morning all. I thought I'd get on a bit early. I'm normally on at 11-ish, unless I'm sort of delayed or something, but I'm on, what's the time now, 20 past 10. I managed to bag a load of DVDs yesterday, so I'm just sort of cracking on with those. I'll show you what I've done. It's the first time I've got a massive haul of DVDs. Hi Lark, how you doing? It's a new name on me. Welcome if you're new. So, just to explain, what I do on a Monday is just, you know, 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, I try and list five things. Now, I try and do that every day. Oh, hi everyone. Fane Simon. Hi Chris. Hi Kath. Hi Pete. And really, all it's about is just, you know, getting up and getting a few in the bag, basically. I'm not saying, hi Tracy, you did. Yeah, I went on earlier and I was thinking you and Tommy might be able to actually watch because I know it's late for you. Hi, Gary. So I was just explaining what this, what this all is all about because I haven't seen Lark's name before. Hi, Damien. Um, it's just about getting five in the bag because when you're a reseller, obviously you know listing every day or listing as often as you can is good for your sales. Um, and I haven't been doing that recently, to be honest. I've been totally off the wagon. Loads of things distracting me. So a lot of people say, "Oh, do you only do five?" Well, it's not about is it only five? It's the consistency of doing it and getting it done and out of the way. So I have three things that I really hello 1200 V4 from Margate down the Margate. Um, so I have three things I bang on about on my channel, which is doing for me, I do like five listings a day, or try to. I'm struggling at the moment because I'm working on Lego and I'm also not sourcing. I try and tidy up every day and I try and pack my outstanding items. And of course, lately I haven't been doing any of that. But they're the things I try and do. And I'm not saying that should be it. If you're struggling with five, do maybe one a day or just one a week or whatever. Or if you think that's like small fry, do 50 a day, whatever. But for me, if I'm in the groovy listing and I've done my five, I will tend to put the rest in drafts to build up a stock of drafts. Hello, Peter Ray. Hello, Adrian. Mr. Diggs. You've been around a while, Peter. I do apologise, Lark. I'm sorry about that. I feel bad now. I'll definitely remember your name now. Anyway, I'm absolutely surrounded. Let's see if I can turn this around. By DVDs. There's some there. There's some. I can't do it on this side. There's some over here. There's some on the floor. And because if you saw my video I put up yesterday, there was a load of boring stuff about Lego, and then look at Philip. I find my videos helpful. Surprised I don't have more subs. It's the quality, not the quantity. I'm not too worried about how many subs I have. The channel started to motivate me to work because when I know I've got to come on a Monday, I can't be watching like loose swimming on the telly or whatever. I've got to go and do some work. If the subs come, fair enough. So I got this big score of DVDs, and from a bloke who was just chucking them out around the corner. And I won't repeat what I said, but basically I carried them all around, and I ended up. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this. You can see that on my arm. Okay, and on this side as well. It looks a bit dodgy, that doesn't it? Like someone's been done. But what that is, it's not any kind of abuse. It's where I was lifting. There was a big bookcase that they had, and I carried that round. It was only round the corner, thank God, because I honestly, it was like 20 steps, put it down. 20 steps, put it down. So I've got this big bookcase. He'd taken all the DVDs out, put them in boxes. That was about 4 or 5 trips, and I've got to put it all on eBay. So what I've been doing, I was like, earth if you've got 200 videos, 200 DVDs? And I asked a few people, and I started going through, and I was comparing the eBay price with, I don't know what that one is, Ziffit, We Buy Books, CX, Music Magpie, that's what it is. And I was absolutely amazed. So eBay, yeah, is expected price for some of these DVDs, some of the box sets, maybe 10, 15 quid. Some of the individual ones, hardly anything, maybe £1, £2. But on all the scanning sites, so many times I was getting, we do not accept. And, you look at something like this one. So, what's this one? This is an X-Men film. So on eBay, and this is on, I've forgotten the name of it, the analytical thing. Does anybody know the analytical thing? You're better to watch. Oh, I love it. Philip, you're welcome back here anytime. It's unbelievable. Well, I do. Here's Tommy. I went on a bit early, Tommy, because I know it's late for you, and Tracy beat you in. Apologies for that. Hi, DBG. I'm better to watch. I'm going to put that on a banner. Vinegar Jar, better to watch informative than all you lot who have thousands of subs. Anyway, so I started doing this. So look, this X-Men film, £1.43 on eBay, not accepted on Music Magpie, 7p on Ziffit, nothing, 1p on CX, and so many of these were coming up, not accepted. I've got a big complete set of Buffy the Vampire sale. Look at this, £27.30 on eBay, which is kind of what I thought, 20, 30 quid. All the Buffys. Music Magpie, £2.25. 30p Ziffit, £1.10, £14 CX. So I was just kind of thinking, I don't get scanning apps. What's that about? They give you like nothing at all. But Z, wake up! Come on. Some awful person was keeping me awake till like 1 o'clock in the morning. 1:30 the night before, playing some stupid video game. Zahir Malik. I'm regretting it now. So I just thought I don't get the scanning apps, Ziffit and Music Magpie, but it must be for people who, probably good for charity shops who just want to liquidate stock. So I don't particularly want to liquidate this stock. So after like doing about a dozen or so, I gave up and thought I'm just going to check the eBay price on. What is that thing called on eBay that analyses things? I can't remember the name of anything. So I'm on early. I'm probably going to class with Shell, but there you go. It is called. I was using it all yesterday. Terapeak. Terrapin. Okay, so I just went through and got all the Terapeak prices, and you can see they're all about £1, whatever. And so I did this totally the wrong way. Okay, so at this point, I know I'm, after doing about 12, I know I'm going to bundle these up. There's no way, you look at something like Ocean's 8, £2.47 on it. How they send these and make money individually, I have no idea. There were some like box sets, so something like that. That to me, that will cost me like £2.90 to send. I'll charge £3.49 postage, get 10% charge on that. So about 10, 20p on postage. But people are selling this for like I don't know how much this one was, but things like this, things this size, for less than the postage price. And I'm like, how does that work? And they may have a Royal Mail bank account, so it's averaged by weight. That's maybe how it works. So anyway, at this point, I know that I am. Am I in the right? Oh, just so am I in my right microphone? I'm not. I was on the wrong microphone. Why didn't anyone say? Does that sound different now? I've just realised my headset's down here. I must have been sounding really quiet. Or maybe my headset is here, so maybe it picks it up. The sound is fine. Okay, I've cocked up again. I meant to change it before I came on. So, Kath, could you tell me what mic I'm on. I think I might still be on this. Is that tapping? Am I on headset mic? This is typical shonky me. The only reason it's picked it up because it's on the desk. So if that was tappity tap, I'm on headset mic. So at this point I decided, well, I am going to bundle these. Headset mic, okay. Well, I'll probably put it on. Oh, let's get it on now. Probably be a bit louder now. Am I a bit louder? There we go, a bit more clear. I didn't want to wear this really. I can't change my mic input when I'm in the middle of a StreamYard. I've tried it before and it didn't work. At this point, I decided I was going to bundle these, and what I should have gone and done is put them into bundles and then carried on looking up the Terapeak price. What I've actually done is I didn't do that. I just looked up all the Terapeak prices, and last night immediately put them all into bundles. And this morning, I've been kind of going through each bundle trying to find the price. So there you go. They don't want your crap, but you know, and I'll tell you what, it's a good thing this was free, Simon. I assume it's Simon, because you know there's no way you'd actually buy this stuff to try and sell it. So anyway, I'll show you kind of some of the bundles. Some will probably have more of a chance of selling than the others. So, you know, like I've got that will probably sell. I've got a box set. I've got the Buffy box set, which I'll get in a minute. I've got like that, which is a Disney bundle. I can see that selling. The Coco was quite a good price. It's like 4 or 5 quid for an individual one. But then I've got stuff like this is, what have I called this? Chick Flick bundle. I mean, I really don't know who's going to buy that. So I'm going to try. The individual Terapeak price added up was about 25 quid. You know, they're 157. One of them is 3 quid, but a lot of them are kind of about £1.50. And obviously that's free post. So I've added up all the Terapeak prices. I've got to just under 25 quid. So I've said, okay, well, I'll try and sell that for 20 quid plus £3.49. So we shall see. There's always sound issues. Oh, God, something's just fallen off as well. The Lord of the Rings has just fallen off. Okay. Right, so I'm going to start. And like I say, I've got a really horrendous setup here. I've got my laptop like right in front of me, in front of my big PC. And it's all a bit squashed because I'm surrounded by DVDs. But let's have a look at the first one. So I'm going to get this Lord of the Rings DVD box set. Ooh, that's just fallen on the floor. They're all great quality. They are, you know, not scratched up at all. He looked after them. As I was carrying around, I managed to drop a box, and I think, you know, it's the first bit of damage some of these DVDs have had. So, yeah. Hi, RJ. Right. It's a special edition, isn't it? I've got squeaking in this ear. It's a bit weird. Very strange. Right, so according to my book, those Lord of the Rings, individually, I mean, it's all about trying to do things the right way and quickly. I remember when I had my last house done, they had it rewired, and a mate of mine did it. It was a Sparky, and I was talking to him because I actually sort of have done bits of plumbing and you know, learned that probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and it was just before I was doing that, and I was very interested in how trades can sort of learn stuff and crack on. And he said it's not really about learning how to do it, because anyone could do electrics. The process is quite simple. It's finding the quickest way to do it, and this is like a case in point, really. I had all these DVDs, and it was knowing how to process them, you know. So I went in and priced them all up first, and I should have realised that they were going into bundles, then bundled and then priced them. Would have saved me a lot of time. Right, so according to my little sheet here, £4.58 for the Fellowship of the Ring, £3.17 and £3.17. So that's a grand total of about 11 quid. But let's see if anyone sold one on eBay as well. Let's have a look at solds. Yeah, I'm having to peer around my laptop screen to try and get the messages, because I've got messages on my monitor. Yeah, Z's he's taking time out from his professional streaming. He's a big time gamer. So if you right now, someone's selling one new, pre-owned, £12.99, £4.10 postage. All these all this media, it's probably the best time to sell it because people are stuck indoors. Okay, that's a box set of 3. Okay, so I mean, I was thinking it was going to be about £10.99 including the postage, based on the individual prices. Oh, got this on new. I'm trying sort of last 2 nights I've been trying to teach see how to play Fortnite. It's a slow process, quite painful at times. Okay, well, it's £12.99 plus £3.49 postage. Someone has just sold one for £12.99 plus £4.99 postage. What do I suggest for sawbacks? Yeah, definitely. You went on COD afterwards, or was that before? Surely you didn't play afterwards as well. Were you doing crazy long into the early hour streams? Yeah, so once again, I haven't taken photos for these, but I am definitely going to today and get them on. Condition, very good condition. Condition description, very good condition. Okay, so I've never been into all of these specifics for DVDs. I don't know what I'm going to do when I do a bundle, so I'm assuming that it says somewhere custom bundle. No, it doesn't. Ha! Modified item? No, it's not that. Okay, let's go through it slowly. I'm trying to put as much in as I can. I mean, I don't think it really make much difference, but always best to try and get these things in. So I'm concentrating now. Hi Shazad. Hi Jack. Hi Jason. Now, why is it that a lot of other listings I do have bundle or and this one doesn't. That's just typical eBay, isn't it? Right. And I can't fit it in the title. Jesus. Okay. So I'm a bit kind of like how is that other one gonna how the other one's gonna be sold if I can't put individual films in the item specifics? I guess it goes to show that it'll really be in your title, you know, it'll be like thriller bundle that you hope people are searching for. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll research a few other, you know, bundles and see how people do them. Try not to let things slow you down. That's the thing. If anybody wants to come in, do let me know. But anyone who does watch me knows that I'm trying to get this blend between like working well while I'm talking and Z's just talking about God. She said I need 50 followers on Twitch for all the fancy stuff. Oh well, if you're into Twitch, go and sub to Tommy. Tommy, put your Twitch name in there, and I'll follow you. I only follow. Well, I don't even know if I follow Z. I'm not too sure who I follow on Twitch. I definitely did it at one point, but I don't know whether it resets after a while. Hi, Gamer Boy, how you doing? Right, $12.99. I'll put offers on it. Okay, so I thought that would be one of the easier ones because they're all Lord of the Rings. Okay, so that's done. Just got to do the photos. I've actually got all of these myself, and I did think about switching these ones, which are in better condition, for my ones. But to be honest, it's probably better to sell the better condition ones. I'm not too fussed about mine being a bit beat up. It shows I've watched it. So now I'm going to try and do this sort of chick flick comedy bundle. So I'm going to I'll just have a quick search on eBay for chick flick DVD bundle and see what I get. Let's have a look at solds. I definitely want to get these. I will break the habit of Lifetime. I'm going to list these and get these on today. So it won't be 5 and then go into drafts. They are going on mainly because, I mean, I may have missed the boat, but I think people are going a little bit crazy due to the lockdown. That might be a, you know, not so much these days. So here we go. Oh God, they're selling them real cheap. See, someone sold one here, 20 DVD bundle for 10 quid, free postage. That's nuts. It's just nuts. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 DVDs, and I was going to ask 20 quid. Plus postage. 20 DVDs, all like 50p each. Well, I thought it might be a little bit tricky. 15 chick flick DVDs for £9. Okay. Well, at least they were free. That's all I can say. Someone sold 38 DVDs for £7. That is crazy. Okay, well, that kind of changes my opinion on how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do like £1 each and then take off the postage. Like, so if I've got 16, it'll be 16, but then I'll take off £3.50 or £3, but add the postage. So if I've got 16, I'll take off £3, it'll be 13, but plus £3.49 postage. Hi, Ashley. Are those prices you'd be as well? Magpie. Well, I've done Magpie. I was just saying at the start, Ashley. And Magpie comes up with an absolutely a lot of them. They weren't accepting them. Well, Z, I was expecting you to get in the helicopter. I mean, if you miss a plane, you can't ask it to go back, can you? What were you expecting? I mean, goodness me. Right. Double Karma. Are the listings you're checking out business sellers? I think they probably are, but let's have a look. Although this one's only got 89 feedback. No, that one isn't registered as a business seller, but I imagine, they probably should be. So, who else had Double Karma? Why are you asking that question? What's the difference whether they're business sellers or not? Because I'm just kind of looking at price really. So, yeah, I think I've got to price these to try and sell them. Yeah, it's always good to try and price them to sell them. Okay. I can't believe how low these prices are. They are crazy low. Okay, well, let's get them on anyway. Romantic comedy, chick flick, girls' night in, movie bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 DVDs. Excellent condition. They are. Not that that's going to make anything difference to anyone, but excellent. Take that into account. So, okay. Are you saying that obviously people just obviously non-business sellers who are clearing out their DVD collection and are not too worried about price will obviously lower the price. Yes, I can see that, but it's still, I still have to try and get rid of them. So, okay, let's go. Let's get them on. I mean, I've got 200 of them. Even if they average out at like 50p each, that's still 100 quid. So, excuse me if I do go quiet. I'm trying to concentrate today. So I explained at the start what my 5 Live is all about, and I saw last week that I got 2 thumbs down, and I don't worry too much about thumbs down because it's all interaction. I do wonder whether people are tuning in, going, having heard about it from whoever, because obviously I occasionally get mentioned on a couple of other people's channels, and whether they go on and tune in and go, "This is the secret to reselling. What is this 5 Live all about?" And then they go, "Hang on a minute, he's only listing 5. He's listing 5 things. What a rip-off." But if I'm sure the people in the chat, hopefully no one with thumbs down, but if ever you feel like you've got a question about the channel, or you think, what the hell is it all about, and you don't like it, and you go, I don't mind a thumbs down, I don't really care. But like I say, it shows interaction. But if you do something like that, maybe it'd be good to put a comment in and just let me know why. I've never thumbs down anyone, because I kind of think if I don't like it, I'll go and watch something else. But if I did, I would definitely sort of say that was a bit, I thought that was a bit like not very good. Otherwise, it's just what am I trying to say? It's not very brave, is it? Just sticking a thumbs down. But like I say, I found it all quite funny. So I was really hoping there'd be the custom bundle. That is the option that you have. Yeah. Silly, aren't they? Reseller trolls. People got nothing better to do. So, movie title. I don't think I can put in all of them, or whether I'd want to. I'm gonna. No, you can't do it individually. And everyone's been doing loads and loads of videos recently. I've kind of done less, to be honest. I've been doing less reselling, which is like totally the wrong way to go about things at the moment, I think. Okay. So yeah, some of these, like this chick flick one, I mean, I really don't know whether that'll sell, but I've got other ones, like I've got like all the diehards and all the Terminators and all the Raiders of the Lost Ark and all the Back to the Futures, and they're quite nice things to have, I think. But I'm really surprised you can't choose custom bundle as an item specific, because this is the ideal place where to want it. There's loads of other listings I've done where I've gone like, if I'm listing, I don't know, pair of shoes, and it says custom bundle, and you're like, why are you asking me for a custom bundle now? I'll look at the chat in a minute. I've just got to do some typing. So I did know. Talking of trolls, I had I was in the chat doing one of Nick's quizzes, which I quite like doing every so often, and it was Andrew against the chat on Star Wars, and I obviously like Star Wars a fair bit. So I was answering a few questions. Andrew's getting in quicker. He knows his Star Wars very well. But there was a guy in there, and he just kept going, the Vinegar Jar is such a tryhard. Oh, it's a tryhard. And I was like, what? What are you going on about? And quite often on Nick's channel, there was, I could understand it actually, there was quite a lot of people sort of saying I must have a really fast internet connection because I was getting the answers very quickly, which I don't, in all honesty. And apparently you can get the question, this is a trick for Nick's channel, you can get the questions quicker if you're watching through a telly. And I don't do that. I just go through this shonky old laptop here, which is a very old laptop, or my gaming PC. But I suppose I can type fast. But I've kind of taken my foot off the pedal with Nick's quiz a little bit. I still enjoy it, but it's good to see other people doing well on it. I think he's doing something today. Peter Ray was saying. I'm not too sure what it is. I'm sure he'll let people know if he's there. Yeah, DVDs at Cardboard only for 20p. They're not what they were like 3 or 4 years ago. 20 DVDs aren't always. Yeah, Netflix, definitely. It's Netflix, isn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't have even talked about thumbs up and thumbs downs because it'll. I'll probably get loads of thumbs downs now. But at least people are watching. The other woman. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So 16 DVDs. I'm trying for £12.99. I mean, I can see that not going and me going to £8 eventually. And it's probably with free postage as well, but let's stick it on that for now. Yeah, it's good to go through this process and realise the reality of. I mean, I knew that, you know, if ever I saw that at a car boot, I'd never pick it up. You know, I know that it's like next to no value. But I also know that if I was at a car boot and I saw something like this, I probably would have picked it up, especially when I wasn't gated on Amazon. As soon as I got gated on DVDs on Amazon, I was picking up less and less DVDs. So the good thing is, it was all free. So yeah, yes, Nightmare doesn't matter. It's all interaction. It's like good art. Yeah, any reaction is a good reaction. So you know, but I just kind of think, you know, if someone's going to, you know, put you down, have the guts to sort of say what you didn't like about it. But that's just me, I guess. So I thought someone was coming in the room there. I've put a sign on the door saying small children keep out. I'm thinking I might go £9.99 in the, you know, like I say, 16 DVDs, 50p each is probably £8. So, you know, the £12.99. I'm going to put £9.99. That's probably too much. Okay, that's saved as draft. I just need to get them done and on. And now I'm dropping them everywhere. I'm a bad influence. Yeah, I might be listing them slowly, but at least they're being listed. This is it. Even a slow step forward is a step forward, you know. Okay. Well, that was slightly. After looking at those solds, the weird thing is when I did look at Terapeak and those individually, they were coming up kind of like £1.50. But of course, it's £1.50 free postage. So I wasn't looking at bundles. So I guess bundles. You do get a kind of set price for all of the dross DVDs that you get, and like was it Nightmare Bugs who said it's about 50p a DVD? But there we go. Jack, I wish I could list 5 Live. Haven't got the stock. Got 2 things left. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I would maybe. George Ross was struggling for stock. I guess you might watch George. And he just put a message out. Anyone got any stock? Because there are resellers who will maybe just want to get rid of stuff. So maybe do that, and you might get one local to you. Worth a go. If you're full time, you know. Z's got a load of dodgy RC stuff he might want to sell you. Who knows? Right, I'm going to do this one to just sort of make me feel a bit better. If this comes up like 88p or something. Right, Buffy DVD complete. It's limited edition. It's got like numbers on it. I still struggle trying to get around eBay. Let's have a look at sold items. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. So I've done Buffy DVD complete, and it's coming up with loads of VHSs. Fabulous. What is this called? Collector's edition. Yeah, source online, eBay auctions, definitely worth a go. I haven't done that, but I know lots of people who do. Come on, there's got to be one the same. There we go. £20. Oh my God. I wanted more than that. See you later, Shazad. Yes, get some work done. That is, that's always a good thing to aim for, doing some work. I've been so engrossed in doing this eBay for about the last couple of weeks. What I should do is like do an hour of listing, like a small number of things, or if I haven't got anything to list, an hour of tidying or an hour of packing, and then I should get involved in the Lego, because the Lego is just a huge time sink. No exact matches found. Oh man. Okay, well I looked this up on Terapeak, and it was the first thing I looked up. What did I get? £27.36. So I'm going to go for £29.39. Got to be someone out there who wants it. Let's just have a look at current listings. No, nothing really on current listings. Right, okay. Well, let's just crack on. Like I say, you can get delayed by stuff if you can't. I tend to get delayed if something is broken or like the Lego if it's missing a bit, and you know you can just take ages doing fiddly little bits. So I'm trying to find the exact DVD set here. It's not there, so just get it on yourself, you know. Right, okay. Buffy. I wonder if it's worth checking if there's. You can obviously search for product. Let's have a look at that because it found it on Terapeak. So yeah, I've tried Ziffit. Yeah, I went through about the first sort of 12, 15 of these, and they're all coming up like either not accepting or like 1p and or 7p or something like that. Was like, how much was this one? As if it was 30p, and I can get 30 quid on eBay. So I didn't get it. Didn't get Ziffit at all. There we go. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Complete series 1 to 7. 9-disc set. That's not a 9-disc set. It's like. One, two, three. There's more than 9 discs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in first 2 series. What are they on about? Typical bloody eBay, haven't we? Okay, if I use that product. Why have they put 9-disc set? That's nuts. Okay. Yeah, nightmare. If you've used Ziffit, just kind of, is it just for liquidating massive amounts of stuff? I mean, it can't be. If you've got something good, if you're not gated on Amazon, you can stick it on Amazon. If you're getting 15, 20 quid on eBay, you're going to put it on eBay. When is the Ziff? Okay, here's my question. When is the Music Magpie price or the Ziffit price or the We Buy Books or the CEX price? When is that? In what instance is that bigger than your eBay price? Or do you do it just because you've got like 100 DVDs and you can't be asked to sell them on eBay? Is that when you use these things? Because like 30p on Ziffit or 30 quid on eBay, you know, I do not get it. I do not get it. I'm probably missing something very, very obvious. And I can understand charity shops using it, you know, like they would sell clothes by weight, for example. But there you go. Music Magpie is good for the DVDs that don't have a resale value. Yeah, but what I was finding, Ashley, is all of the kind of bad stuff that I was scanning in, it was saying it wasn't accepting them. And the stuff it did accept, I was getting like, well, in actual fact, Music Magpie. I've got a This Life box set, and it was 16 quid on eBay or £2.25 on Music Magpie, which I suppose is quite good. But every other one, so like I got an X-Men film, nothing, X-Men, nothing, nothing. And the ones where I was getting a price, it was 7p. Now, search comps, that's exactly what I've done. Well, I put in the barcode in eBay for this one. Although I did search comps. Let's have another look. This is when the chat's invaluable. Thank you so much. 1,200, 1200. Let's have another look at comps then. Oh God, I've only been doing this for like 15 years. Okay, I'm doing it now. Buffy. Box set 1 to 7. Let me sort it by price, which is I wouldn't normally do. Let's get it on comps first. Sold. I wish this sold filter was at the top, like all the other filters. Ah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I would have seen it. I had it done by probably when it was sold. Well, thank you very much. So that's on bids as well, right? Not 30 quid, 50 quid. So I don't know if I should. 1,200 V4 should be charging commission for that. So let's stick it on for 50 quid. Yeah, it went for 46 quid on auction. I hadn't actually got to the price on my draft, which is just as well, really. So, Buffy the Vampire Slayer series 1 to 7 complete. DVD 2004. I'm assuming that is under 2 kg. I better go and check that. This is the thing of doing it live as well. You're trying to chat and think about things and look at the chat. And Shelster's in. And yes, I just did want to say, if anyone is suffering from online bullying, it's a serious issue, and obviously do tell someone. But Shelster, I hope you're all right. I hope you're doing well. She'll know what I'm talking about. I'm only joking, of course. I suppose maybe I shouldn't joke about that sort of thing. But we were talking about trolls earlier, actually, and the fact that I got a hint of trolliness, but not a lot. And I suppose that's quite good, because as soon as you get that sort of thing, you kind of think, well, at least enough people are watching that I've got someone who's having a go at me. So that's quite an achievement in the world of YouTube. Yeah, you can scan them. Although I haven't got a scanner, but I typed it in. For Amazon, I always use my phone, but I don't have a scanner attached to my PC. I could scan using the eBay app, I guess, but I just typed it in. Okay, this one's taking ages, like some of them do sometimes. So I have got the stock photo from eBay. I will add my own photos later because there's a tiny little bit on the back. This is from where I probably dropped it. But it's going on for $49.99. So that's pretty good for a freebie. I'll just need to check the postage. And there we go, save as draft. Hi Georgina, how you doing? Hi Chris, how you doing? Yeah, I heard you say that, and but it was I'm irresistible to have a go at. That's what it was. So I kind of thought, oh, that's good. I'm irresistible. Oh no, I'm people can't resist having a go at me. So there you go, which is true. Everyone does it. Okay, well, let's get another one of these kind of rubbish bundles on. I've got 38 people in here. What's that about? It's because Shell's not live. If Shell went live now, which don't do it, Shell, I just go down to 7 because I've had that before. But there you go. So for anyone who's just joined, I'm listing DVDs. I've got 200 free DVDs yesterday. I've been through Zipit. It's not worth doing, and Music Magpie and all of that. We buy books. I don't get that unless you're liquidating stuff. I've looked at the price on Terapeak. I've got individual prices for all of these, and they're all about £1, £1.50. Like, you know, they're all. Some of them are good. Like, I've got a Disney bundle that's quite good, but some of them are just like your bog standard films that you wouldn't touch with a barge pole. So I'm bundling them. But what I've kind of come to realise is, in a bundle for a kind of, let me show you this. So what we got here. Sixth Sense, Bone Collector, Man from Uncle Planet of the Apes, Troy Aviator, Knight's Tale. What's that one? Can't read that. What is that? Master and Commander. Gladiator, iRobot, Men in Black and Independence Day. So you kind of like all right films. Oh, you just finished. That's why my views have gone up. You're only going to get about 50p each. So I've got like a chick flicks bundle. This is an action thriller bundle. Shell, I will catch up with your stream later. I was watching Kelly a bit earlier as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to, push my luck a bit on some of these. So originally I was adding up all of the Terapeak prices and taking off the postage. So that, for example, was about 17 quid, taking off 350 postage, 13 quid for that bundle. But from talking to the chat, they're just basically saying for a big bundle of things, this is around about 50p, which is not as much as you like to get, but I'm glad that all this lot was free. I just picked it up from around the corner, and they're all in great condition. But let's do this next bundle. I've done 3 so far. I've been on for an hour, so let's get the next 2 done. So let's just create a copy of that chick flick draft I did and just change it. So yeah, I've got 36 views, lost a couple. I hope everyone is very well. Yeah, good films. A few individual ones, like like the Lord of the Rings, but a lot of fodder. You're right, Pete. You're right. But all good experience for going through. 8 DVDs for I have got a Disney bundle, so I've got this. So that will be going on, and some of these individual, like that Coco one, was I think it was like 3 or 4 quid, which was quite surprised. Got Christopher Robin, that film about Winnie the Pooh, that came up as 3.30, but of course they're all free postage. So my kind of thought process was, okay, well if I've looked them up on eBay and they're all like, to make it simpler, if I've got 15 DVDs and they're all coming up £1 plus free postage on eBay, what I'll do is I'll put the bundle on for 15 quid, but I'll take off the postage cost, so it goes back down to 11.50, and add on my £3.50 for postage. Yes, it is the best time to sell DVDs. Well, the Disney. Yeah, I haven't priced that yet. I've got all the individual prices. But yes, let's do this action thriller bundle. So I've just copied. I drafted up that Chicks Flicks bundle and copied the draft because I haven't done photos for these. Action thriller, Night in, movie bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 DVDs. Excellent condition. And of course, not everyone has Netflix. Oh, I haven't got Netflix. I don't do any sort of streaming service. So perhaps I'm a bit weird in that, but I don't have a lot of time to watch films, and I kind of think paying monthly for something that you don't have a lot of time for. So we tend to buy DVDs. And we'll even buy some new, we'd like, we got, if the kids want to watch a film, we'll go and buy it new. Maybe we're crazy. Okay. But yeah, what I'm really getting out of this is obviously the experience of doing it. Last time I sold DVDs, it would have been on an individual basis with stuff I picked up in charity shops and I knew would get the money. So that would be like rare films. Like I did some like Japanese films, and I picked up some of those and kind of good box sets. Yeah, I'm sure the Disney's will do, but that's the ones I thought would do well. I've got a batch of Blu-rays. Probably got about 8 Blu-rays, which I'll stick together, all various films. But like I say, what I've done with these, I've tried to put them in. Me and Liz put them in genres. So yeah, we're on the action thriller one. I had a lot of good suggestions about how to go about this. But yeah, DVDs is something I really stopped buying a couple of years ago. So it's weird going through this sort of stuff again. The bookcase I got with it was pretty good. I got a Billy bookcase, and again, that was free. Okay, I'm going quiet because I'm typing. I'll do this one, and I'll do one more, and then I'll be gone because I'm over the hour. So it's all very good of you to join me. I very much appreciate anyone I can get in here. My subs have gone up a little bit. We were talking about subs earlier. So I think I was on about 570, which is very nice, very humbling that people have subbed. And anyone who's in here who hasn't checked out Tommy's channel, Tommy's been like so kind with what he's been saying about my channel recently, and I'm sure you all know Tommy and Tommy and Tracy. When I wake up in the morning, grab my phone, turn it on, and just like rub the sleep out of my eyes, and I can see Tommy's gone live 4 hours ago. So I'd never normally catch him live. Occasionally I do, but it's one of the first things I'll just stick on and catch up on what I can of what Tommy and Tracy have gone on about. But yeah, go and check them out. Go and sub if you can. Okay, 12D DVDs, excellent condition, $9.99, $3.49 postage. Just probably pushing it. I'll probably have to sell it for $5, but we'll save that as draft. Yes, this is true. We've done that too. Scare the birds with DVDs. That's probably why they sell for 50p. I'm using my laptop mouse to try and move my PC screen. So Peter Ray, he's got a guy moaning about a PS4 game. It's not arrived. Yeah, I had someone the other day saying a game hadn't arrived. I haven't replied to him yet, but we'll just have to sort of say there's a worldwide pandemic going on about at the moment, and your game is delayed for a few days. So, Mr. Diggs buys still DVDs. Yeah, I can understand that. It's like people only buy sealed puzzles. I was glad to get these because they were free, and they were just around the corner, and I haven't got any new stock. So, check out Peter Ray's videos. He's been doing a fair few. Pete, you've been doing, Pete will do like 3 or 4 a week normally. Daisy B, has anyone used Hermes lockers? No, I haven't. I just use Hermes, normal Hermes. I'm assuming these are big kind of post boxes or secure post boxes. I know the Royal Mail have parcel post boxes. I haven't used those either. I did think about it, but I've just been going to the post office 1 or 2 times a week to do my dispatching. It seems like I haven't dispatched for ages, but it's because of the Easter break, I guess. Mr. Diggs been selling VHS tape films and kids' cartoons for $12.99 each. Wow. Well, yeah, there must be rare ones. Like I say, a lot of these DVDs are bog standard stuff that you wouldn't touch with a barge pole. Right, let's do the next one. If you hear a sudden crash, there's been an avalanche of DVDs. The next one is going to be, I've got a classic films, apparently. If I can remember where it is. Hang on. That's the Thrillers bundle. Here we go. So I'll tell you what, I can see that going with the one I've just done. I might have to join up a couple of bundles. But then again, if they go over 2 kilograms, unless I send them Hermes. So this is a classic films bundle. Okay. Classic-ish. So Rocky, that's pretty classic. Life of Pi, Titanic, a couple of Da Vinci codes there. Catch Me If You Can. There's a lot of Tom Hanks in here. Apollo 13, Imitation Game, and then what's that one? That is It's a Wonderful Life. It's on the other side. It's a wonderful, great film. The Queen, The King's Speech, Gosford Park, Jaws, Close Encounters, and Saving Private Ryan. Oh, you want the Fraser DVDs? Yeah, certainly. I do have Fraser. Here it is. It's in a comedy bundle. It's the complete first season. I was going to stick it, if you want it individually, yeah, let me know. But I was going to stick it with probably a load of stuff you probably won't want. It's just, I've put together a comedy bundle. So Ramesh Ranganathan, Mock the Week, Cold Feet, and a couple of Deadpools. Now, yeah, it's a bit of a loose kind of connection, that, but they are all comedy. But I don't know if somebody who likes Deadpool will like Cold Feet, and somebody who likes Fraser will like Mock the Week. But if you do want that, actually, just let me know. Yeah, certainly let you have it. Right, classic film bundle. So again, I'm just going to copy a draft. Yeah, genres, that's what I've done. Comedy water. So this one, like I say, so I've done a thrillers bundle, done a chick flicks bundle. This is a classic films, kind of like classic films. Yeah, Fraser's great. I love Cheers. I loved it when Cheers was on Channel 4. I think they repeated it. Well, they kind of do repeat it quite often, but when you get a run, I started watching. I don't know if anyone remembers this. Anyone remember Soap, which was an American? I suppose it's a bit like Airplane or Naked Gun, that sort of humour, kind of mad comic humour. And I started just bringing them up on YouTube. I watched the first episode of Soap, and it was hilarious. Probably other people won't find it funny at all, but I thought it was very good. That's 90s, that's 70s. I'm showing my age, but it's one of the first things I remember. Right, classic film, night in movie bundle. How many do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15 films. Now again, I've taken all the individual prices off eBay on Terapeak, so that'd be free postage. Bear in mind. So here we go. So, and this is for souls. Okay, so Rocky average price £1.87, but of course that's £1 individually. Am I going to sell that for £1.87 free postage when the postage is like 90p or quid maybe? So I've done them all £1, £2, £1.34, la 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 la, and it's totaled £27.32. And I thought, well, if they pay that individually, I'll just take a few quid off and add on the postage. But maybe going on what people say, oh, Pete loves soap. That's funny, isn't it? With Benson in and stuff. He was just going there. What is it? Like the head of the house was going, oh, I don't like that food. And his Benson's just going, that's why I made you the food. I don't like fish. That's why I made you fish. Very good. Check out soap. I think for this, I'm going to try my price, even though I think it's not likely at all. I'm going to try 20 quid. Like I say, individually, they added up to £27. We'll give it, like I say, those two other bundles I've really cut the price on because they are kind of real bog standard films. Some of these are slightly maybe better. Let's just try. Try a few different things. I'll soon know when they don't sell. But yeah, get them on listed, and if the price isn't right, at least it's on there. Can have a look at the viewers I'm getting and the watchers. Okay, so my worry about this is because there isn't like a custom bundle option in the item specifics. So if I've done a bundle of 15 films, obviously I can't write the title of all the films in the item title. If someone thinks, oh, I wouldn't mind watching Life of Pi and Titanic and Da Vinci Code, how are they going to come up with a search? They're just going to put in Life of Pi and see the individual film. And that's why I suppose you have to classic film bundle, but then that kind of defines what your price is going to be because you're stuck on this bundle price. But all a learning curve. Yeah, I had a load of manga. I got them from a charity shop actually. I've probably had about 8 box sets. I can see I've got a couple left there. Yeah, they all sold fairly well, like 15 quid. What's that one? SAL Second GIG Standalone Complex. Don't know. The only manga I know is Akira and Battle of the Planets, which was the original manga, obviously, which was superb. I've got Battle of the Planets. Look at this. This has been wrapped up because I haven't sold it. I picked this up. I don't know if anyone's into Battle of the Planets. Jason, Tiny, Princess. I picked these up from a boot fair. I've wrapped them up. And it's just something I probably am never going to sell, but it's like trading cards. And I picked this up. All of these, excellent condition. This is 3 years ago, by the way, but yeah, I kept them. Look at that, fantastic, and picked them up with the Battle of the Planets annual. So this is a complete set of cards, and I thought that's gonna, hi Funky UK, how you doing? And I thought something like that would be worth an absolute fortune. Who would not want that? But they weren't worth that much on eBay, so it just goes to show. Yeah, Pete. Yeah, this is exactly what I found. Yeah, you get your film, you scan them in the scanning apps. They give you, they don't want to take them, or you get in diddly squat, and then you can get not much, but a little bit more on eBay. So yeah. Okay, let's crack on this. Like I say, this was all free, so this is the bonus about all this sort of, all these DVDs. Do not go out and buy The Life of Pi from when you can get in the charity shops. Don't do that. Of course, everyone will know that. I think for this bundle I've got, there's quite a few Tom Hanks. So in the actor category, I might put Tom Hanks. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you do get something that is obviously looks rare, like his Betamax stuff goes well, picks up a whole load of Betamax tapes, and they all eventually went individually. I think they maybe like £7 each, but I picked up the bundle for maybe just a couple of quid or something. I've got an old Betamax recorder actually, which is a horrendous, like a Sony one, horrendously heavy, but I don't know if it powers up. Funky UK, looking at the Terapeak prices, the price has gone up. But like I say, this kind of what I would call dross still is very low price. The only reason I'm listing these is because I got them free. So, but I'm hoping someone will pick them up. So, yeah, I'm going to try 20 quid. Like I say, the other ones I really cut the price on them. But this one, I'm going to go for my original price. I think maybe I should promote as well, but I won't do to start with. Films pre-recorded. So there was, I remember there was like a Kramer versus Kramer. There was some German war one as well, which I had to be very careful out because obviously I had to cover up the swastika and stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've done 5. Got 5 drafts. So I've got to go and photograph. Let me just check that last one. I wasn't paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Classic film, night in, movie bundle. I was going to put Tom Hanks as actor. It really annoys me that you can't detail on this individual bundle or put in the individual movies when you can do that on other listings. That's just sort of ridiculous. Add custom. Is it on add custom specific? Custom bundle. What does that do? No, I didn't do anything. Oh, that's useless. All right, remove that. So yeah, like I say, I wouldn't mind putting in 12 titles. Got modified item. That's not really what I want. I want custom bundle. You give it to me for every other listing apart from the one I want it on. Typical. Right, well, I've done my 5. I'm going to have a quick look at other people's bundle listings, but I suspect they're just typing it in the item description. I don't think there's anywhere else you can put it. But that is my 5. Thanks for tuning in. I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. So I've gone over where I normally would, but I thought I might do. But I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in. Everyone I've mentioned, had Tommy and Tracy in. Always good to see. Tracy got in before Tommy. Definitely go and check them out. Had Z, had Peter Ray. Go and check out Peter Ray's videos that he's doing. Did I just say check out Tommy and Tracy's DVDs? I've got DVDs in the brain. Check out their YouTubes. Check out Peter Ray's YouTube. Anyone else has got a YouTube? Anyone else want to mention in the chat before I go? Want to Shell Struny, go and check her out. Even though she's horrible to me, go and check her out. Georgina likes Romesh. Romesh, if you want a Georgina DVD, no, Georgina, if you want a Romesh DVD, let me know. I can sell you one. I give you a good price. Daisy B, had loads of people in here. Chris, Cookie and the Haydens, check them out. Always like tuning into them on a Friday and all the other streams they do. Mr. Diggs is doing lots of mystery boxes at the moment. DBG, Nightmare Bugs, Shazad, obviously. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Check out Mr. Diggs. Check me out. Check out Mr. Diggs, definitely. Check out everyone who's been in the chat. But I hope you all have a brilliant, brilliant Monday. I hope yourselves, I hope you're taking it easy, really. Don't stress too much about anything. Keep safe, stay indoors, and have a great day. I'll see you soon. See you later.